Alright, well, we're done leveling up. Let's go ahead and get a save out. Do Emerald Grove. Post level 3.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Then we'll talk to our companions.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Turn to other matters. Okay, we can do this at the camp. We'll talk to Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Okay, why is he looking at me like that?
There'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
That was weird. I expected as much. Don't worry. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment that need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Wow. So I already did, like, technically know Gale's kind of, like, backstory just a little bit, just in the beginning here. Basically, I think that there was like this woman, who's like she's like a female mage, and she's like kind of like the queen mage or something like that, and she was really powerful, and I think Gale was in love with her, and he wanted to kind of prove to her that he was also strong and dependable, something along the lines of that, you know. And when he was on his journey to become a stronger wizard, he kind of dabbled in some like forbidden magic, or kind of looked for certain forbidden artifacts. And so inside of him, he has this like orb, or this like magic stone, something like that. And it causes him to desire the magical weave of items, like he was just saying. And so if he doesn't absorb the magic from magical artifacts and stuff like that, eventually he'll get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, and then if he doesn't feed it, then eventually he will explode. And it will be, as Gale says, a catastrophe. So I imagine it's like a nuke, or maybe even worse. I think, what's this again? Continue traveling. Oh, save Arabella. We saved the child named Arabella from being killed by a snake. She immediately ran to her parents. We should speak with them. There she is. This is her mom?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, we're gonna be a sucker for kids, I think. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
The children in this game seem very respectable. See, if the kids are respectable, you know, I don't have a problem with them. But, you know, if they're going around, you know, like, just being annoying in general, you know, like talking back, talking smack, stuff like that, you know, I don't have any patience for that. You know? It's my 2 cents. What is this? Dancing lights. Oh, we got a magic weapon. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. That sounds low-key useless. What is the other magic item that we have that frickin' Gale was talking about? Because I don't think we have one. But maybe he's talking about Shadowheart's mysterious artifact. But for now, I guess we can give him this thing.
He died. Did you hear me?
Oh, you know what we forgot?
What would your mother-in-law...
Forgot to talk to Kaga while we were in there. Let's go do that. That's like... It was like the whole purpose while we were down there.
Here we go.
So everyone's talking about this Druid Hausen. I assume he's like the leader. Let me see. Yeah, but I assume he's like the leader and he's like lost or something, and like she's taking over. She's on a freaking power trip though.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
That's like kind of what I just said. Ah. But this is true. You're protecting your own, and sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Okay, we got a race-specific dialogue here. Turning your back on the needy. Is this truly the way of Sylvanus?
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of Sylvanus. You must agree.
Gotta be honest. I hardly know every line of doctrine.
Then why do you doubt my acts and intent? You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems best I'd speak, or then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Alright, I guess we'll go talk to Zevlor then. Wait. Oh, right, we can also talk to Nettie. I should just check my mini-map quests before I move on. So we'll talk to Nettie, and then we'll go and talk to Zevlor. See if she can get the thing in her head.
I see you. Just give me a moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing, and it looks like it came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Wasn't that Asterion? The drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Yo, she seemed kind of sus when she was pulling that stick out. Or thorns, I guess. Yeah, what's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something.
Bro, I knew something was off. She looked mad sus.
But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
We don't want to divulge too much information. I think we go with this one. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flare ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin.
I freaking knew it.
It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Wow, Zola actually approved of
Here.
something?
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Well, you must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Wait, I think I missed the part where she was talking. I'm one of them? I'm one of the goblins? Okay, let's see. Folks have been converging on an old temple in Selune. Master Halsin went with the adventurers that way, and there were goblins over there. Okay, so basically it's just a bunch of people. So it's not all goblins. I guess most of them are goblins, though. Kind of weird. Alright. I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selune. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Alright, well, that is not Asterion.
And I hope to keep it that way.
So just
Better a quick
okay.
draw.
There's something in the
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Oh. My bad. This stuff is, though. Salts of mugwort. What does this make? Crushed to create a powder that looks unassuming. Okay, but salt of rogue's morsel. And any suspension. And that gives me a potion of healing. Myrgrass. Okay. Did I not, Salt of Rogue's Morsel. This is not that. Oh, but I can make an antidote now? Oh no, I need suspension. So I need Myrgrass, but did I not get the Rogue's Morsel? The mushrooms? Inventory. I do. Oh, I probably have to get 3 of them. Okay, it's fine. I kind of want to investigate his body.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
We can just sneak and steal. Drow's letter. Let's check it out. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. Interesting. I kind of want to, like, pick her plants. I mean, why not?
Need any attention right now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You know, we're a street urchin. And we do a little bit of thieving. Especially if it's just plants. No big deal, right?
This calls for careful footwork.
Go. And let's see. You should be none the wiser. Let's make a save file. Druid's Chambers. Saving Halsin. Because let's take a look at our quest now. Rescue the druid Halsin. We learned that a powerful druid named Halsin hasn't returned from an expedition into goblin territory. He might be able to help us. The adventurers were with Halsin when he disappeared. They might know what happened to him. Halsin was researching the parasite. He might be one of the few people who understands our condition, so we need to find him. And Halsin's research suggests that the parasite is connected to a goblin camp located in an old temple of Selûne. Okie dokie. Let's go out and talk to those adventurers.
Yes, I see. And is that her?
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Strange ox. Okay. The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. Difficulty 10. Hey. Oh my gosh, and we got a perfect roll on that too. We're gonna inspiration this, because we've maxed out our inspiration. Pretty sure you can only hold 4. So roll again. There we go.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Is it a polymorph? It is a polymorph, is it not?
Baldur's Gate.
I care about her life. Take that back. Right now.
I mean, let's talk to these guys.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Okay, thank you.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Hmm.
Forever. This is no fortress.
I mean,
no warriors.
Move with care.
what do you think?
Just out of view. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Dude, screw it. I think I'm just gonna attack the freaking cow. What on earth?
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Not what I said.
Will disapproves. Bro, he's not even here.
No?
Oh, I didn't even realize they were downed. What the heck just happened?
I am fury. I am death.
What? It was! Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a
Won't leave them behind.
D4 bonus.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp.
Tempers are rising.
Oh,
It's clear not
sorry.
everything you find is at your disposal.
So stealing is only a bad thing if someone catches you? Well, I mean, I guess we shouldn't really be stealing from
Something
him
over
anyway.
there.
will. Cast at arms. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, we got XP for that? Well, let's do a... Well, why don't we go ahead and do a long rest here? Yeah, we'll do a long rest. We'll do a long rest and then we'll... Well, we can talk to all of our people here. We'll do a long rest and we'll go talk to those guys. Oh, it's Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of... Yeah, why are you helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
Okay, what kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Well, 200, it's not that bad. Oh, and then he can help me change my class. Alright. Well. There. So let's start from Gale and we'll make our way down to Shadowheart.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Well, I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested in.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Yeah, we might choose somewhere down the road to swap out Gale with Will. We'll see though.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Claire.
It must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Very interesting. Oh.
Can't risk being in open view.
What is in here? Oh, it's food. I'm gonna take this thing, because I think if we could speak to animals, we didn't have to frickin' blow up everybody. I think if we get the chance to kind of learn animal speaking, I might go for that, as long as it doesn't compromise, or like the other stuff is not as bad. Wait, what did I just say? I meant, if when we level up or something like that, we can learn animal speaking, I will probably take it up. Unless other things are better than it. I think I just said the opposite accidentally. Alright, we got this last conversation here.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
She doesn't she doesn't look really good right now. You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
Is she serious? Probe her mind. Probe her thoughts using your shared connection. Yeah, dude, let's go for it. Let's see what she's got. Oh, let's go.
She is serious. Even she seems surprised. She's attracted to you, but you sense more. A warm swell of embarrassment.
Dang. Alright, we should find somewhere discreet right now then, away from the camp.
Brambles on bearskin aren't as fun in practice, I'm afraid. Besides, I can't afford to tire you out. We still have work to do. Rest well.
Dang, we got baited. Wow. That was a huge bait.
The gods are watching me.
I'm a little bit taken aback from that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to bed then. 20. Just go for this then. Poutine and some haggis. There we go.
Quite ready for you.
Like it will be done.
Seems that you have the most chances for perception and survival.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, I think actually we'll probably call that a sesh, and then we'll end the episode here. And then next episode, we will go ahead and talk to the... We'll talk to Zevlor. Actually, no, I don't think we will talk to Zevlor. I think we're just going to go and surprise him. Next episode, let's go and talk to the adventurers. And then we'll go to the goblin camp. Let's see where that is. Seems like I can't see where that is right now. That's alright. Well, we'll talk to the adventurers and figure out where exactly Halsen is. And then we'll go to Freehausen, and we'll come back with the Freedhausen. And we'll surprise them and see if we can get the tieflings to stay in the grove. So, anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, again, as always, please feel free to hit the like button, comment down any type of, anything you'd like. I'm always open to constructive criticism, as this is a new channel. So please feel free to give any type of advice, or even in just the game, like D&D. I'm not really super familiar with the game. So, any and all help is welcome. Just try to stay spoiler free. And then also subscribe for more content. And thank you very much again for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.